What color y'all want?
Is this life? Is this life?
There's no loss without some gain.
Insert something really dope right here.
If you're scared to take a chance,
If you with me, then I'm with you.
Yeah, it's episode 2, y'all. What's up? Episode 2 of One Day, the webcast, soon-to-be podcast about anything and everything with your boy One. What's up? You know what it is. If you don't, there's a plethora of music for you to catch up, and please do. I've got new music in the works, but it's still sitting on that for a little bit. But let's get started, y'all. I told y'all I was gonna break down what it meant to become one and what that really means to me last episode. So I figured we should start on that journey. Try to stick to a little bit of planned episodes, a foundation of what I'm trying to do here, and from there we'll go on to, again, anything and everything. But first level with me here. Breaking some stuff down, and hopefully in the process I can help you do the same. I believe that self-reflection is super important, super valuable to us as we go along through life trying to understand everything. That it's great to commit yourself to all of the facets that there are in life, all of the lanes, all of the paths. But if you don't know why it is that you're doing what you're doing, or who you are, or why it has meaning to you, or why it really resonates, I don't want anyone to miss out on the fullness that life presents us. Because you really can embrace everything on a level that, where you kind of feel like life is kind of embracing you back. And it's this relationship with my life that I want to, kind of cultivate and nurture, is this relationship with my life that is positive and good, where, I'm aligned to the things that are in my heart and the things that are on my mind and the things that I'm doing physically. My actions are one. They are aligned with my values, my morals, the things that I believe. And I'm not just, getting distracted and falling off track just because the world, tells me what I should be. Nah, I really feel like we should have the freedom to define ourselves. So, I'm encouraging you to have the power to do that, and so let's go over some 3 easy steps to becoming one and finding your alignment with yourself. So these are at least what have helped me. Again, it's a little bit more on a personal account, but I would love to help you out. I'd love to help you see the value in yourself and in your life. So and get to what it is that really means something to you and matters. So. Please excuse me as I get comfortable in my chair and kick the mic twice. Bro, this and the charger last time, bro. All these difficulties, I swear. I'm sorry. I really want to do good with this podcast. I'm still noob status right now. So the 3 easy steps. 3 easy steps. 1, being aware. 2, find your truth. And 3, becoming one. So 1, being aware. 2, finding your truth, and 3, becoming one. That's what these next few episodes will be. So this episode will talk about step 1, being aware, awareness. So yeah, if y'all don't mind, just I'm gonna dive into this. So what is awareness? Awareness is, as we define it, the knowledge or perception of a situation or fact, and I can dig that definition. I feel like you can look at it in a multitude of ways. You can have a awareness of the definition of awareness, a perception of the perception, a knowledge of the knowledge. There's levels to this stuff, but awareness is like if you take your knowledge or perception of something, and then you take that something, that situation or fact, that equals awareness. So my awareness of myself and my music is pretty high because I deal with that stuff all the time. But my awareness of somebody halfway across the world's ability to play chess, I'm a little less knowledge. My awareness of that is less. So it's finding mindfulness, finding focus, finding the concentration in, okay, what am I aware of? What do I have the knowledge or perception of? What's my situation? What are the facts that I'm facing? And what can I do with that, with my awareness, in order to propel me into who I need to be, who I want to become, who I need to become, like leading me to who I need to be or need to become, or actually, I just said them both right there. I'm freaking going too fast over myself. I need to slow down. Awareness. Be aware of what I'm trying to say. Who I need to be now or who I need to be in the future. So awareness can break down what I have now and whether that be in myself or the people that I'm interacting with or anything. And I can also use awareness to think about the future, or even to reflect on the past. I mean, awareness is this like awesome tool, and this is the reason that it's step one. This is the reason I start out with it, is because awareness can help you see the thoughts, the feelings, the behaviors, the habits that you have, be able to reflect on them, and see them from almost an outside perspective, but it's still you. Like you're still aware of yourself and what it is that you're thinking and feeling and all that. But all of a sudden you really, really good meditators, people who practice this awareness a lot, talk about what is referenced as detachment, where all of a sudden all these stresses and maybe anxieties or even depressing thoughts, feelings, emotions, they're on you, right? You're feeling that stuff on the day-to-day. But taking a moment to breathe, reflect, get into mindfulness or awareness, it gives you the ability to kind of almost get out of those feelings of stress and see them from an observing standpoint, from an awareness standpoint. This has helped me a lot in my growth, in my maturation, being able to mature, because I first got into awareness when I was a teenager. I always wanted to be more aware and more understanding of the world. I loved learning as a kid, but it wasn't really until I was a teenager that I really started to get onto this self-reflection grind of like, oh my gosh, I could make a decision, and then after I make the decision, determine, oh dude, that was a dumb thing to do, or bro, that nice, like good shot, like that was like you took the right opportunity to do that. And upon reflecting, I realized like there's so much that I don't know. Like there's so much that I have yet to experience, or I've yet to see, so many people that I have yet to meet. And without the proper awareness of that, I might not ever get that opportunity. If I'm closed-minded or stuck in thinking or doing things a certain way too much, I might lose the chance to do something new or experience something different, and to embrace that spontaneity of life. And it doesn't have to necessarily be spontaneous out of the blue, out of nowhere, but sometimes it is. Sometimes you can see it coming, but sometimes you don't. And I was always afraid of this uncertainty, of the unknown. My anxiety likes to attack me for that, likes to come up with all these questions, these what ifs, and trying to get me to prophesize my future, which honestly, deep down, I can't help but be realistically optimistic about it. I want to help people. I have tried time and time again to get over this self-doubt, this fear to and awareness, dude, has helped me so much with that, to recognize that I'm actually doing those things to myself. And how can I help myself get out of that? How can I help myself get into a better attitude, a better mood? How can I help others do that? Now that I'm aware of how it works for myself, how can I help other people do that? And how can I give back to everything around me, pretty much? Because, like, all of it, like, I see how every day I'm affected with things that influence me, my life, the decisions that I make on a daily basis. And, that's propelling me into where I go, what I do with my future, and what I do with my time and my life. The currency more valuable than money, life, bro, like experience, and happiness, bro. And I know I'm saying bro, but anybody's my bro, anybody's my homie. So if I say that, I'm also meaning you, sisters. I'm also meaning you, whoever's. Like, I'm recognizing you, but hopefully you can chill on me with my lingo. I know I have a lingo, but I can't shake it. It's just who I am, and it won't go away. But and I'm aware of that. So yeah, like, this is the first step, because finding your truth and becoming one with yourself, they kind of come after the fact, after this time, where you realize that there's a lot of different perceptions, there's a lot of different knowledges about different situations and different facts, and a lot of people have, different orientations towards different sets of knowledge, different perceptions of reality, and the situations and facts that it might bring. But once you commit yourself to this awareness, to this recognizing your habits, your behaviors, the things that you fall back on, the things that you're comfortable with, all of a sudden you can sort of what I like to call, like, shedding. You can and this comes from a lot of things that have kind of built this idea, like, have reinforced this idea into me, whether it be, studying classes on different religions, or doing my own reading and own research, and also just living my life. A really good way to put it is from Paulo Coelho, an author of some of my favorite books. He talks about, once you commit yourself to becoming better, the whole universe around you becomes better too. So there's almost this contagious ripple effect of wanting to be better and wanting to do better, and how that has an effect on everything around you to almost orient itself towards that positive outcome, which, because it's beneficial to become better. It only can help you to evolve and to adapt to new ways of thinking and to different perspectives. It opens you to the truth of what life is really all about, and what it's teaching you, and it's also, in my opinion, a little bit more fun. When I've definitely felt low on an external, like this, the low that I've been feeling has been different than the lows that I've felt before, simply because the whole world is in a mode of suffering. There's this, uncontrollable virus, uncontrollable thing going around right now, and we're all trying our best to get through that, while also going through a presidential election year, and some drama has been brought with that, and there've also there's been a lot of drama. There's been heartbreaking things that have been happening, and this year has really, been an awakening call to reality, and I need help to get through it. I know there are other people out there who need help too, and I'm trying my best to be that for you. So hopefully you can level with me with this webcast, with this podcast, because I've been going through, insecurity, wondering when is the right time to post this stuff, to not just be one for myself, but to be one for all, and this time has me really, really down, and because basically all the things that I've been afraid of are poking their little heads out right now. I don't like to see corruption. I don't like to see discrimination, hate. I wish we lived in a world where everybody could get along, where everybody could be so aware that there are different levels of awareness, there are different levels of perception, there are different kinds of ways of living life. And if you're aware of that, you can be more adaptable to it. You can start to recognize and see more and even appreciate more, because awareness has only brought me to realize that the things that I've gone through that have been cripplingly difficult, times when, I was so uncertain about the future and maybe something happens and it breaks me down, and those times have only made me stronger and only helped me to realize what it is that's really important, what really has meaning to me, and what really does matter. So if this is also a time for you where you're experiencing how hard it is to live in a world that doesn't always go your way, I'm here with you, and there are so many others that are here with you. We're just trying to get out of this the best we can and be the best we can after, and at least that's my vision here. There have been a lot of feelings that I've had to shed, a lot of feelings, behaviors, habits, moods towards certain situations that I've just had to shed over the years, and I've had to let go of, I've had to outgrow. And this has been another one of those times, just showing me like how buried I can get by external things. Maybe even whether it's things I can't control, or things happening in the world that make me upset, that leave me depressed or anxious for the future, or even if it's things that I can control, like my music not being perfect, me not like me judging myself for, oh, you should be able to freestyle at any time about anything all the time, or not being the best shredder at guitar yet, and there's a lot of things to victimize and judge yourself for, and other people, but with the awareness of knowing that life is progressively bringing you what you need when you need it, so that you're prepared for what you can handle. And then when the thing happens that you can handle, once you overcome that, and you've already been prepared by all these other things, and they've helped you to overcome, then you start to see that there's appreciation. I'm experiencing that a lot right now, where I couldn't level with you on this podcast. I couldn't be real with you if I haven't been through the BS that I've been through, the uncertainty, the things that I can't control, the things that have made me afraid, the things that have broken me down. Without being through those things, I couldn't be who I am for you right now. So it's being aware that those things have brought me here, and whatever you've been through has brought you here to this podcast for whatever reasons. I'm grateful. If you're listening to this, thank you. And if you listen to the other one, thank you. If you listen in the future, thank you, for real. All I'm going to do, though, is give you a reason to thank yourself for listening, because I'm trying to help you, yo. I'm trying to help you get to the goods, get to the happiness. So yeah, let's let's collab here. Because a lot of what's going on can bring you to exhaustion. It can bring you to feeling like you are out of the juice, and that can affect your mood. It can affect your day to day. It can affect your thoughts, even your behaviors. Maybe there's some way that somebody's acting at work, or it doesn't even have to be at work. Maybe it's just the way somebody's acting that you witness, and you're not with it. Either you're not with them, or if they ain't with you, and you get frustrated, or maybe you get it feeling a certain way. Trying to find that awareness again, trying to find that mode of being the awareness, being the observer of detaching from being frustration, and instead saying, oh, I'm feeling frustration. Why am I feeling frustrated? Oh, because of that. Well, is that forever? Is this person gonna be, affecting me like this forever? Chances are probably not. Do I know better than to go at this person? You know what? Probably. Let me just, stay cool with me and let them figure it out. That's something that I've had to learn. Is so often, I want to jump in and tell people, hey, you could be aware. Hey, hey, you could perceive yourself as the miraculous being that you are. All the universal coincidences, the chance that had to happen for you to exist, for you to even be here right now. It's a freaking miracle, bro. It's a blessing. Ain't consciousness a gift? Isn't it so good to be aware of ourselves and to be sentient and to know that we can, make decisions and free thought and free will? Isn't that awesome? I wish I could do that to everybody, but the reason I like this medium is because now whoever needs that can come here and know that this is a safe place to be able to explore that, to be able to get into your awareness, to be able to not necessarily deal with all the stresses, all the expectations of the world, of society, or what have you, and just kind of be with yourself. So yeah, let's take a break, because we all have these thoughts and these feelings and these behaviors that we be on a lot. And as we get into the process of shedding the ones that we don't want and reinforcing the behaviors, habits, thoughts that we do like, mine I orient myself towards optimism. I'm an optimistic realist. I know reality. I know what's real. Life has just forced me to be aware of that, and but I'm also optimistic. I really do have this faith in humanity. I've witnessed some spectacular things, in my own life, people, places, whatever it is, whatever experience it is. It's just I've witnessed such wonderful, beyond words, beyond explanation of how I felt, good, that I know that life. There is good to life, and trying to promote that, trying to foster that, trying to care for that, to nurture those seeds, the seeds that promote goodness, that promote growth, healing, help. So I've had to become aware of the things that haven't really fostered that, haven't really supported that vision, and instead have maybe even gone against it. And I've had to, kind of reframe and reflect, and all right, what do I really need to do? Who do I really need to be, for myself to learn, for myself to grow, for myself to progress. I like that. I don't really like feeling stuck or stagnant. It's just on the same old. It's just I get too antsy. I get too, I gotta do something. I gotta interact with somebody. I gotta, go talk to somebody about life. And, there are people with awareness about all sorts of things. And, I love going to the people that I know are aware of certain things, that I know I can talk to them about certain stuff. and just like different levels of awareness, different perceptions, different views of life, and it's just awesome. All right, so let's take a meditative break. We're gonna meditate real quick. Take a breath, because I've been going through a lot. I've been talking a lot about awareness, and I kind of want to bring myself back before I conclude this, and hopefully we can let go of some of that stress, that depression, or that anxiety that you've been feeling lately about life, because ain't gonna lie, shit has been crazy out there. So let's find some peace. Let's find some stillness, and try to find that awareness, the things that have kind of maybe been itching us the wrong way, and the things that have also been kind of tickling us the right way. Saying, hey, come get some more of this, and the things that have been saying, I've had enough of that. So, let's take a breathing break, deep breaths, meditate. I'm just gonna be here with y'all, so if you all want to close your eyes, take some deep breaths, breathe out through your nose, your mouth. For real, give yourself this second real quick to just be. Going through a lot. Maybe it's been weighing on you a little bit. Gotta let that weight go. Relax your shoulders. Yeah. Think about those feelings, those thoughts, those habits that keep coming back to you. The ones that you want to keep coming back, say thank you for showing up. The ones that you don't want to keep coming back, say, hey, would you mind giving me some space? Be gentle with yourself. Be calm. Be cool. You've got this. This is your life. This is your mind. Breathe that out, y'all. Get some release. Get some relief. All right. If y'all need more time, feel free to pause this. I've already been here for 27 and a half minutes with y'all, so I'm gonna wrap this up. But if you need more time to relax, feel free. It's this practicing of mindfulness that has really helped me become more aware, self-aware of like mood, attitude, my mental states. I meditate more often now, and it's good to just check in with yourself, y'all. It's good to just say, hey bro, are you good? Are you feeling all right? What's been going on? Like, have things been getting you down? Have things been, what's doing you right? What's doing you wrong? And how can I help? It's like being a best friend to yourself. Because so often I'll find myself, like, when it comes to another person, I am so ready to be all in. How can I help you, yo? How can I serve you? How can I be who I need to be for you right now? And then when it comes to myself, bro, it's like I turn my back on myself, and it's like, figure it out yourself. It's like, dude, I am myself. Like, figure it out yourself. Help me. Like, if you're not helping yourself, if you're not being your own friend, and along with that friend mentality of being a friend to yourself, be a friend to the things that are afflicting you a little bit. Be a friend to the anxiety and the depression, and because that's what's helped me flip it around, is once I refer to these things that maybe have done me wrong in the past, when I start to look at those things and say, you know what, anxiety, I see what you're trying to do. You're worried about me. You want me to have the best life. You want me to have the best future, and you think about all the possibilities that could happen in order for me to, get where I need to be or be who I need to be and all that. But there's so much that goes into that. Let me just be here now. Depression. You're talking about a time that I'm not in anymore. You're talking about a time that has passed me by, thinking that life was better when I was younger. Dude, I'm still young. I'm 22, homie. I got life to live. And this is a word to anybody, bro. If you're feeling caught up, if you're feeling sad, or you're feeling anxious, or you're feeling depressed, I know it might seem like it's easier said than done, but keep telling yourself that you'll get better, that you'll get through it, because I know that it's just saying it, but That's that first step, dude. You start saying it, you start thinking it, you start believing it, you start being it. And then you can help other people to do the same thing, dude. It's a gift that keeps on giving. For real. Become aware of who you are, of the things that are afflicting you, and help yourself get out. Help other people get out, bro. Be a good friend to yourself. Be a good friend to other people. And I know I keep saying, bro, it's my lingo. I'm here for the sisters too. I'm here for whoever you are. Like, I know I get a little soft on this. I know my voice gets a little soft. So, if I'm too soft-spoken, you turn this up for yourself so you can hear. But it's time to get to the core of yourself that knows deep down that you are worthy of love. That you are worthy of accepting yourself and knowing yourself and loving those pieces of yourself that you are. Like, it's not fair to be put into the world and then expected just to handle the weight of the world all the time and have the stress of life just be bearing down on you all the time. Dude, give yourself a break. Please. Get into awareness, meditate, be mindful with yourself, be mindful with your life. Look at all the things that are around you. Look at all the things that brought you here. Are you grateful for them? If not, if you don't feel a sense of gratitude for where you are and what you're doing, something needs to change, homie. Sorry to be the one to say it, but something needs to change. We gotta get you to your happiness. We gotta help you meet your destiny, homie. Because I believe there's a way for us all to be happy. I believe life, real life, if we oriented our focus on real life, the wellness and betterment of all beings, not just money or economy or... I'm sorry, I won't go into that just yet. But if we really valued life, dude, imagine the world, bro. Imagine the world where we're all pouring into each other. Yo, you've been going through that. I've been going through that too. Oh my gosh, I've been through that, and let me know that you can get through. Or hey, I need help, and that's again the reason behind this podcast too. Like, this is also me calling for help. Yo, help me out. I'm trying to be more aware. I'm trying to open my mind. I'm trying to open my understanding to life. I want to have these life talks. I want to answer the big questions. I really want to commit myself to that. Yes. Can you help me? Can I help myself? Oh. So yeah, witnessing all these things that have brought me here, and reinforce, hey, keep up this awareness thing. Keep up this self-reflection thing. Keep finding yourself, because right when you think you got it, something else shows up, and it's just like it's like Christmas all over again. It's like meeting yourself again for the first time. It's like, bro, oh my gosh, I was really dogging on myself, but I'm actually low-key a little cool. And this is not me being ego, bro. I've come too far to be ego. I've come too far to be caught up in myself. No, I know that you're cool. I know that you're cool, and then over time it's like, bro, I want to be cool like them. And then so often I would like compare myself to people that I thought were cool, and like, bro, am I ever gonna be that cool? Bro, this is what you need to hear. You're already there. Wherever you want to go, you're already there, dude. But then be there now. Where it's like, I always thought, oh my gosh, bro, I gotta, be rapping in a legit studio or be shredding the guitar like nobody's business or blah, blah, blah. And like, dude, I'm already on the path, bro. I practice. I freaking put my heart and soul into this. This is my passion. Oh my gosh. And if you feel that with what you're doing, let's go. And if not, let's find that, yo. Let's get aware. Let's be aware of ourselves and aware of our situation and aware of others. And let's try to help each other out. Get where we need to be. Get to that happiness. Find our truth. Become one. But I'm getting ahead of myself. That's the future episodes. Yeah, being more aware. Awareness. It's helped me be more confident in the now. Help me be more cool. Feel feel more cool. Excuse me, I'm about to embarrass myself. I've been saying cool too much. Now, the universe is like, oh, you think this guy's really cool? Watch him burp on freaking... But yeah, like, hopefully you can hear me when I say this, but there's this level of awareness where, you know, you're alive. There are a lot of things that went into bringing you here. Why? Why is that? What can you do? What's special about you, or what can you do where you can impact the world for better? What's that hidden potential, that hidden thing that you have that can help make the world a better place? I believe we all have that. And I believe anyone at any time in any place can access that. I wouldn't be making this podcast for you if I didn't think that. If I didn't believe that oh, dude, come on, you got this. You know you got this. You wouldn't be sitting here listening to me for 30 plus minutes if you didn't know you got this. So, let's go get it, right? But let me slow down. So being more aware helps you be more cool, confident in the moment, calm, adaptable. When you're aware, you know what other people are like, you know what you're like, you know what your situation's like. The more you become experienced, the more you open your perception, the more you open your knowledge, your awareness. You start to see things. Start to see how aware other people are, how you can interact with them, who you need to be for other people, how you can participate in the feng shui, y'all, in the universe, in life. And I know it gets complicated. I ain't taking away from that. But I want to give to you in that I know that you can handle it. And with a little bit of awareness, with a little bit of opening yourself to your potential, everything that you have inside of you, that righteous goodness that you can use to change the world, tap in, bro. Or sister, sorry, I keep saying that, but tap in. Tapping into awareness has helped me to slow down, to be the observer, to detach from all the stresses and all the emotions and all the thoughts that I've been going through and look, are these really serving me? Are these really teaching me something about myself? Are these helping me become more fulfilled, more happy? If not, then you gotta let that go. Oh, easier said than done. Still going through it, y'all. Still going through it, still learning. Still asking for help. But it just opens you to stuff that's new and different. You don't have to always judge things based off of first impressions, or, not open yourself to a good thing just because you're scared or uncertain. Those are often the blocks, the obstacles that we have to overcome in order to reach true awareness, true oneness, true truth. And I'll get into that in these future episodes here soon. But yeah, just take some more time to meditate, to be put into awareness this week, please. I'm not not trying to sound like I'm giving you homework or anything, but try to practice. The people who get really good at practicing awareness can pretty much handle anything, and it's just like it's phenomenal to witness people who I look up to as far as awareness and wishing I was just a little bit more knowledgeable and understanding on certain things when I witness people that I look up to on that, and they just seem so confident and cool in so many in pretty much any situation, and to get there, oh, dude, that'd be sweet. That'd be sweet to be able to shake hands with anybody, chat about life, break it down. And I know that's a little far-fetched, but awareness will help us get there. And yeah, I'm getting into my awareness right now, just thinking about all the things that are like going into me sitting down in this chair and recording this on this mic. And it's you, whatever you're doing today, and whatever you've been doing, whatever you've done that's brought you here. And I'm grateful for that. I'm aware of that, and I thank you for that. I recognize that. And I hope you stick around, because once we go deeper into our awareness, you know, it's you're going to be starting to recognize, all right, I see these thoughts, I see these feelings, I see these behaviors, I see these habits that I'm getting into. Now, how do I know what is really what I want to keep doing, and things that foster my growth, or things that kind of get in the way of that? Well, step 2, when we talk about finding your truth, then we start to figure out, okay, you're aware of all this stuff. Now, out of all the things you could be aware of, how do you know what's really speaking to you? How do you know what's really one with you? How do you know, out of everything, that these are the things that I really want to commit myself to? Finding your truth is all about seeing the things that call out to you, that are true to you, that over all other things, these are the things that keep coming back, and you would be willing to let go and sacrifice. All right, I'm okay to not know everything there is to know about chess, as long as I can get into this music thing a little bit more. I'm okay to take a couple years off of school if it means getting myself ready to a point where I feel comfortable addressing the world. Like, it's stuff like that, you know, what really resonates with me, what really is true to me, that, you know, on my journey of awareness, of becoming aware, more aware, and being more conscious and conscientious, you know, how do I know what really resonates with me? That's the truth. And we'll get into the truth. Next episode. But for now, y'all, start recognizing the things start getting into your awareness. Start recognizing the things that you're doing, the way that you're living. And if you're living right, you will feel it. And if you're living a little, you know, off track and you need to get back on, you'll feel it. And hopefully this is a reminder that either way, you're learning what you need to learn. You're doing what you need to do to get you where you need to be. Let me reinforce you in that. You have the potential. You have the power. And there's somebody out there who believes in you, y'all. And I'm praying for your success. So let's get to it. I appreciate your help. I appreciate you listening and being here for me. Really, it helps a ton if you know, I'm able to talk about this with other people. If I'm talking to myself and just getting it out for me, hey, it's good therapy. But if I can help some other people, you know, open this awareness door, and because I feel like our generation is going to change the world, y'all. I feel like we are on it. We've seen kind of where we've flawed and messed up as a society, and we also see where we've done really good. So I'm hoping to orient myself more towards that goodness. And maybe you're feeling like you're on that same wave. So if you are, you know, again, praying for you, here for you. So yeah, don't be afraid to reach out, y'all. I'm still a student, still learning all this stuff. I just felt like it would be more fun to share the experience with y'all. So yeah, I look forward to the next episode. Episode 3. Wow. I'm doing it. I'm doing a podcast, Mom. Look at me. And yeah, we'll talk about, hopefully this helps you out. Take some moments, meditate, be aware. I'm going to keep saying it, keep reminding you, reminding you. Yeah, bro. I keep saying, bro, dude, I'll figure all this stuff out. I'm still novice status at the podcast, at the webcast. But I hope you're healthy. Praying for you and yours, y'all. And yeah, you know what it is. PMB, throwing my notes over there, and I'm just thinking about anything else I have to say, trying to, you know, search my awareness right now. All right, you know what it is. It's all love. Peace.